Hello, welcome. This is Oneindia News and I am Akash. Indian skipper Virat Kohli has taken a giant stride forward towards cricketing immortality every time he goes out to bat there, especially in the ODIs. Kohli had scored runs and centuries with such an ease and with a mastery that marks him out an extraordinary. The recent ODI series against New Zealand highlights this amply. 2 centuries in 3 matches made Kohli the highest scorer on either side. This helped regain him the ICC #1 ranking for batsmen in ODIs and also enhance his run tally in 2017 to 1,460 runs, the highest ever by a captain in 1 year. The Indian skipper has taken his game to dizzying level and currently he is clubbed with Kane Williamson, Steve Smith and Joe Rooyt when there is any talk of the best batsmen going around. Team India under Virat Kohli has blossomed into a formidable unit and has been brushing aside oppositions on the ongoing home season. Here is the list of the records that Kohli have broken over the years. Highest ICC points. The Indian skipper has managed to score 263 runs with 2 centuries in the just concluded 3-match ODI series against New Zealand, reached 899 points, which is the best ever by any Indian cricketer. In the process, he had surpassed Sachin Tendulkar's tally of 889 points, which was achieved in the year 1997. With this, Virat Kohli has also reclaimed the #1 spot in the latest ICC ranking of ODI batsmen. Fastest to 9,000 ODI runs. Virat Kohli during the 3rd ODI against New Zealand became the fastest to reach 9,000 ODI run mark. Kohli took just 194 innings to create this record. With this, Team India captain has broken AB de Villiers' record of the fastest cricketer to reach the milestone. De Villiers took 205 innings. Kohli has taken 9 years and 72 days to reach this milestone, the latest time taken by the batsman to complete 9,000 runs. Meanwhile, Hashim Amla recently became the fastest to 6,000 runs, just taking 123 innings, breaking Kohli's record of 136 innings. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's partnership. In the 3rd ODI match against New Zealand, the skipper and his deputy stepped up in top-class fashion to script home team's 6-run victory over the Kiwis. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma stitched up a record-breaking 230-run stand and inked their names among the most prolific duo in the ODI. With 4 such partnership to their names in just 61 innings, they sit atop on the list of most double century stand in ODIs. There are 3 other pairs who have 3 200+ partnership to their names: Gautam Gambhir and Kohli, Sachin Tendulkar and Sourav Ganguly, Upal Tharanga and Mahela Jayawardene. Record 6s in a year. Kohli has 32 hundreds in ODIs, 5 of which are versus New Zealand. And with his latest 200 versus New Zealand in Kanpur, Kohli became the 2nd Indian captain to post 10 hundreds in ODI. Former Indian skipper Sourav Ganguly had the most with 11. However, he has scored 6 centuries in a calendar year and is a record by an Indian skipper in ODIs. Former Aussie skipper Ricky Ponting has achieved this feat twice in 2003 and 2007. Ganguly in 2000 and AB de Villiers in 2015 had 5 centuries each as captain. Most ODI centuries. Recently, Virat Kohli overtook Aussie great Ricky Ponting's score of most ODI centuries of 30 as he got his 31st done against New Zealand in the first ODI at the Mumbai's Wankhede Stadium. Kohli is now only behind Master Blaster Sachin Tendulkar, who occupies the top spot with 49 ton in ODIs. Fastest to 10 Test centuries among Indian skippers. When Virat Kohli notched up 103 in the first Test against Sri Lanka in July, the 28-year-old became the fastest to score 10 Test centuries as Indian skipper. The Delhi batsman took just 44 innings to get to this landmark. ahead of next India's best Sunil Gavaskar by 8 innings. Australia's Sir Donald Badman leads the list with 26 innings. Most double hundreds as India's Test skipper. Virat Kohli became the first Indian skipper to score a double century in 84 years when he notched up his maiden 200 in West Indies in 2016. Little did we know that the run machine would score a double century in each of the next 3 Test series, making it 4 double centuries as a captain. He presently holds the record of the most double centuries by an Indian captain. Brian Lara has scored the most double centuries as a Test captain. First ever duck in T20 internationals. The Indian skipper failed to open his account in the second T20 international against Australia in Guwahati, which turned out to be his first ever duck in T20 internationals. Kohli played 47 innings in 51 matches without getting a 0 in the shortest format of the game. Playing only his second T20 international game, Aussie pacer Jason Brendendorf dismissed Kohli for a duck in his 48th inning. Before Kohli, it was Pakistan's batsman Shoaib Malik who held the record of taking the most number of innings to get out on a duck in T20 internationals. Most consecutive win as Indian skipper. Virat Kohli has always spoken about maintaining the intensity in every game. India proved that when they brought into the captain's idea when they whitewashed Sri Lanka in all 3 formats. India won the Test series 3-0, the ODI series 5-0 and then the lone T20 as well. After coming back to home, India destroyed Australia as well in the first ODI, making it 10 wins in a row. Led Team India to its longest unbeaten streak in Test. When India beat England by an inning and 75 run in the 5th Test in December last year, India recorded their longest unbeaten streak of 18 matches, going past their earlier record of 17 matches. The 17-match unbroken streak was recorded between September 1985 and March 1987. India recorded one more Test win against Bangladesh before losing to Australia in February this year. The unbroken streak began in Sri Lanka in August 2015. Well, that's all for now, but for more news and updates, log on to oneindia.com and please don't forget to like and share this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to One India News channel.